offense will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Gonna look downfield again. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Catch in the middle. It's Keller. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Pressure coming. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So UCF's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me,
loose in the middle. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Knights will hustle to the line.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got room to work. QB got it himself. There he goes. Touchdown, UCF! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Fires to the middle. Long. Makes the catch. It's Robinson.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's a good example of a good pass rush effectively quarterbacks with. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his wide.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires and picked off.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Powers through the defender. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Knights! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires to the left side. He's got it. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Lets it go to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
And the returner will be brought down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lee. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Keller. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Gets rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They pull it complete to the left. Still running up the 40. Flying out to the left. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Knights. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Using the quick game. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UCF! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. There he goes. He's at the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got an open man. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. He's got him this time. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to sneak it. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Going to the running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Rush. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. Touchdown, Knights! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is the day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Handoff from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shot saved a touchdown. The Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking for a gap. It's Keller. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Moves away as he feels pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. It's complete to the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business and
fires toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Off the play fake. Now improvising. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. He knocked it right down the middle. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Man, and these are the situations. They know you're kicking an onside. You got to get it. You got to find a way to get the football. How about it? Get the kick. Get a good bounce. Everybody's flying down the field. Ball.
Looking to take a shot. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Grimes. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe.
Makes a grab down the middle.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Steps away to find some room. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early.